Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm an automated trading system developer with over 12 years of experience, and the goal of this channel is to share my knowledge, experience, and real trading system tests with you. So, let's jump into the first video. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a challenging backtest of one of the oldest expert advisors I built back in 2021. I actually found it yesterday by chance while going through hundreds of old EAs, and I thought it would be interesting to test it again. The way this EA works can be very attractive for any scalper, but at the same time, it can also be pretty risky. And at the end of the video, I'll also show you a live one-day real test on a demo account. This EA is built around a grid-based strategy, but instead of using a fixed distance for the first and next entries, it uses indicator signals to decide when to enter. So here, I'm going to backtest this old EA, which I built several years ago, over the most recent 1-year period, and we'll go through the results together. You should always keep in mind that scalping is a risky trading style, and honestly, it needs nerves of steel. Personally, it's not really my favorite style of trading. But if one day I had to trade this way, I would definitely want a robot to handle it for me. Why? Because at least I know that for this kind of strategy, a robot doesn't get emotional, doesn't make random decisions, and even if it's going to take risk or take a loss, it does it according to its own plan. Always remember this, losing with a plan is way better than making a random profit by luck. Just speaking from experience, whenever you test a trading robot, always try to run it in visual mode and actually watch how the trades open and close. And if you're optimizing the settings, make sure you always keep part of the data untouched, so you can use it later as a forward test. In this case, because I built this experimental EA back in 2021 and then just left it aside, the whole backtest from last year is basically acting like a forward test for me here, of course, without me optimizing or fine-tuning the parameters for that period. At a more professional and advanced level, when we test an expert advisor, we usually use delayed or shifted datasets as well, just to make sure the developer didn't cheat or curve fit the robot around specific dates. Of course, this robot I'm testing for you right now has one major weakness, and because of that, I wouldn't fully trust it, at least not over a long-term period. If you're an experienced trader, you might be able to spot it yourself, or maybe even point it out to me. But in the next videos, I'll definitely break it down and explain it properly. Here, you can see a pretty heavy drop in equity, and at some point, it pushes the account very close to a critical zone. So, this EA definitely needs to be rewritten with stronger protection tools and better risk control mechanisms. One good starting idea would be to add a real-time loss recorder inside the code, basically a module that keeps tracking and collecting the account's floating loss during the test. Then, at the end of the backtest, we would have useful statistical data about the worst-case scenarios. And from there, we could use simple statistical tools, like the average or the median, to estimate a more reasonable threshold for cutting the loss before the account gets into a dangerous situation. And finally, here you're watching the test of the same EA on a demo account, recorded on May 7th. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel so I can share more of my experience with you in the next videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.